Alright, welcome back to the channel. If you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. Back out at the range today with my M1 Garand. I'm going to try some ammo I haven't seen since pre-COVID. I have a target set up at 50 yards. This is American Eagle Federal 30-06 made for the M1 Garand. Following my video a couple years back on my Shuster Gas Plug, which is a safeguard to enable the use of commercial hunting ammo in a Garand, I've had a couple commenters suggest that I try this variety instead of going through the hassle of using an adjustable gas plug. Well, that's easier said than done. I haven't been able to find this ammo in stock locally. In 2021, I ordered a box of ball ammo from the CMP, but after realizing this wasn't going to last forever, I started exploring other options. The Shuster Gas Plug was a very inexpensive alternative. It features an insert to allow you to adjust, which compensates for heavier hunting ammo pressures, and comes with a very wide variety of opinions on whether or not you should use one. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. I recently learned that my local gun shop was selling this variety of American Eagle ammo, so I headed on over and picked up a box. Shockingly, I paid $44.99 just for one single box. A side-by-side comparison with Remington's standard hunting 30-06, you can really only notice one difference, which is with the projectile. Obviously, Remington's projectile is designed for expansion when you're hunting game, thus the small lead tip at the end of the slug. I will note that although it's sunny outside, it was a very cold January day. There was only one other shooter at the range that day. First order of business here was to remove the adjustable Shuster gas plug from my rifle. I replace it with the original gas plug that came with the gun, since this ammo is safe for use in the factory original Garand. For those who might be wondering, you can adjust the plug to the lowest setting for it to cycle ball ammo, but I feel like that's missing the whole point here. Since I only bought one box, I loaded just a few rounds at a time. If you're a Garand owner, you know it's easy to load up the clips 8 rounds at a time and go blasting away. Before you know it, you fired 40 or 50 rounds like it's nothing. I put on my main page that I post a new video every other week. Whether it's a short or a full-length video, I've done my best to stick with that schedule. However, the last couple of months I've been dealing with a medical issue and some transitions at work. But I'm going to try to focus on new content in the coming weeks as I can manage. I'm also going to be experimenting with some new camera angles and positions in my future shoots. As a side note, I was pleased with how the accompanying audio felt in this particular trip. The gunfire and sounds with the action of the rifle are clear and crisp. If you've ever recorded footage of a firearm in action, the transition of the sound, particularly with the high decibels of gunfire, usually don't do well on camera. Here I recycled some footage of a previous trip using the CMP M2 ball ammo I ordered. The left is the CMP ammo, and the right is today's shoot. The CMP ammo is the only footage I had to use here. Perhaps in a future video I will compare the American Eagle Garand ammo with standard 150 grain 30-06 hunting rounds. I found the American Eagle ammo to be reliable, at least for the one box that I shot. It went through the 8 cycles of function well, feeding and shooting very smoothly. The recoil was very manageable and seemed more tame than hunting rounds of the same weight, and in my opinion, even better overall than the surplus M2 ball rounds. This shooting experience also cemented my novice opinion that whenever you shoot different brands of ammo, regardless of the weight and specifications, you should always re-zero your sights. In this session, my first shots were a little below the bullseye, and I had to adjust the sight aperture to keep up with the group. But as far as the ammo itself, I do highly recommend this. So thanks for watching, thanks for coming by, and I'll see you in the next one.